Hello, and welcome to Brixton's video series. My name is Matt.
And I'm Forrest, General Manager for Brixton.
Forrest, let's talk about an all too common issue in fastener usage, galling. Maybe you've heard of galling or maybe you haven't, but if you have, you will never forget it. To put it simply, galling is when a threaded fastener experiences high friction forces that may cause it to seize up. Galling can get so bad that the part is no longer removable. Sometimes this is even called cold welding. So Forrest, can you help us out? What causes galling and how can it be prevented?
Yes, thanks Matt. Galling can be a common problem in threaded fasteners, especially stainless steel fasteners. A few different variables can cause galling. Galling can happen when a threaded fastener is applied with contaminants, when it's over-tightened, or when it's reused with dirt and debris between the threads. This creates excessive friction on the threads and binds the fastener materials together, seizing them. Finally, particularly in stainless steel, softer alloys such as 304 and 316 are more susceptible to galling. Prevailing torque lock nuts can also make stainless steel fastener assemblies more susceptible to galling as well.
So how do you prevent this?
Well, there are a few preventative measures you can take. First, threaded fasteners in higher risk applications can be finished with lubricants containing anti-seizing properties. Brixton can offer this finishing process at an additional cost, but it would be well worth the investment if preventing the galling is a concern.
If I'm not mistaken, special anti-galling compounds can be applied at the point of application, but they may not be effective during later disassembly. Is that correct?
Yes, Matt, that is correct. And additionally, using two different stainless alloys for the nut and the bolt can help prevent the galling as well. This automatically lessens the risk of these metals cold welding, as the softer steel might wear, but it won't seize to the harder material.
That's great info for us. It's important to remember correct application techniques will go a long way in preventing galling. Not over-tightening fasteners and using the correct installation speed will help prevent binding, cross-threading, and deformation during threaded fastener installations, especially where lock nuts are used.
And interestingly, passivation can make stainless steel fasteners more susceptible to galling as well. So be sure and take the appropriate measures with your passivated stainless steel fasteners.
There's a lot of good information there for us. Thanks for that. Make sure to check out our other videos to learn more about fasteners.